Alright, y'all, welcome back to our channel. So as you guys can see, we have a new video today for you guys. Is gig work still worth it, and should you start gig work in 2025 in the new year? Because it's about to be the new year. It's December 29th for us right now. So if you guys been thinking about doing gig work, this is going to be a good video for you guys. He's been doing gig work for like what, 5-ish years? Yeah, and we've been doing it together for almost 3 years now. If y'all know our channel, we do gig work together, and then he also does gig work solo by himself. So together we can make upwards of, I would say, like our highest has been like $200 and maybe like $36, I would say. Or did we hit 250 before? I don't remember. Something like that.
I think we did hit 250 before.
Probably, and that's per a day. And one day we did that probably in about 8 to 9 hours of work. So on a normal job, you can't do that unless you have like a really good job, but you need probably a degree for that type of thing. And even 250 a day, I don't know what that equivalent to per hour. And by himself, on a really good day, he can make $200 by himself. So that goes to show you that gig work is a good thing, but there are slow periods. So you do have to weigh the pros and the cons when it comes to this. And it all depends on your situation. We've been telling you this for so long. If you guys are, you know, our frequent viewers or whatever, but if you're new, all depends on your situation and what your bills is looking like. If you have a mortgage, you're gonna have to really be really going hard doing gig work if you guys decide to do that in the new year. And I think it's like a good thing to pair with a job as well. Like if you have a part-time job, you want to make some extra money, and you don't want to do this a full-time situation, I think gig work is a good thing. And we're also going to tell you guys about like the bad things of gig work as well. So what do you got to say?
I should say, if you want to do this full-time and you got a mortgage or whatever, paying the whole rent, you just gotta, when it pick up, like in the periods when it's booming,
September to December,
you gotta go hard and put money away. Yeah. So when it's slow, you got that money. Struggling. You got that money away that you can live off, you know. Plus, you're gonna still keep doing gig work, but key is waking up early. So if you wake up early, you can make good money every day. It don't matter if it's slow or not. You can make good money. You're gonna make at least 100 something every day if you wake up early.
Sometimes he starts at 5 o'clock in the morning. So when he started at 5 o'clock in the morning, he made that $200, right?
Well, the stores don't open till 6.
Well, till 6. He gets up at 5, yeah.
Yeah, I made 200.
By himself, not with me. His one, and you only use Instacart, right?
Yeah, I only use Instacart that day. I could have made like 300 that day because I was at 191 or 192 at like 2 o'clock. So
yeah, so it depends on how long you stay out. If you was to do a 12-hour day, starting from like I would say 6 in the morning to 6 at night, you might really make some money out there by yourself. You just have to be ready to, you know, do the driving, put the work in and stuff like that. It's all up to you. Sky's the limit with this. You can make as much money as you can. Like with a regular job, you making that $15 an hour or that $18 an hour, and that's it. You're not getting no more unless you do overtime or whatever. But with gig work, you can sit here and have a bill due. Let's say you got your light bill due and it's due tomorrow. You can come out here and make that light bill money, and there you go. Your lights are still on and you're good to go. With a regular job, you gotta wait till Friday to get paid or wait till Wednesday to get paid or whatever it is. But gig work, you get money every single day. He can come here $0 and go home with $250 at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Or by himself as well. So it just all depends on you and what you want to do with it. So gig work is a hustle. If you want to say something? Oh, gig work is a hustle. If you don't want to hustle, then this ain't gonna be for you. So if you lazy, this ain't for you.
And I'm lazy.
He's lazy,
but
yes.
I be getting up and out. When I gotta pay my bills, I go hard. I'm just lazy when I don't got no bills. I'm trying to cut that out though, because after I pay my bills, I'll be chilling. And I'm supposed to be grinding to put money
away to save extra money. Yeah, so don't do that. When the bills is paid, go out there. You don't gotta do no 12-hour day. You could do at least an 8-hour day, a 6-hour day. At least make at least $100 if nothing else that day. The thing is too, it's a multi-app.
2025, I'm not doing that anymore. I'm going hard.
Make sure you multi-app. Have as many apps as you possibly can. I don't care if it's catering. I don't care if it's Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub, Spark, Instacart, whatever. And I know like a lot of them have waiting lists. Like Spark has a waiting list, Instacart has a waiting list. But just get on the waiting list and wait. And in the meantime, sign up for whatever. Uber Eats, Grubhub, DoorDash. What else they got?
Uber
catering.
Eats, they let you on fast.
Yeah, because I know they need a lot of drivers. Catering, and there's some other stuff there too. Like was it roadie, stuff like that. It's a whole lot of different apps you can get on. As long as you got a car, you got insurance, your background is good enough, you'll be good to go.
Insurance,
it just depends.
All that gotta be in your name.
Yeah. Thing too is that you cannot let it discourage you, like gig work when it's slow. Because if you do let that discourage you, you're not going to be here when it gets busy and stuff like that. When it really starts to boom, because you be like, oh, I'm only making $30 a day. How's she making 100? How he's making 200? Whatever. Because you got to be around when things really start to boom. Like January's going to get slow. That's just how it's going to be. January's going to get a little bit slow. February will pick up because of Valentine's Day. The next one will be Easter. And then Memorial Day. That's a big time. Oh, sorry. Super Bowl Sunday is a huge time as well. Super Bowl. If you work on Super Bowl, we worked on Super Bowl like many times. Not last year, but many times we worked, and oh my God.
Not this year neither.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Not this year. We worked last year.
This year we ain't working on Super Bowl.
I don't think it's a Sunday. I don't care. Whatever. We'll work on a Monday then. But anyway, if you work on Super Bowl Sunday, even if it's half a day or whatever, you're going to make some big money. So from January, it's going to be slow, but that's when it's really going to pick up right there. Just that little area, Super Bowl Sunday and Valentine's Day around there. You're gonna make some good money or whatever. So if you're gonna start in a new year, it's the best time to like start. I would say, yeah, probably like the second week of January. Try and see your luck. Sign up for as many things as you possibly can. And
I was gonna say something.
And yeah, that'll be the best thing to do. And a lot of people are gonna be signing up for the apps.
Your market too. Like if your area is trash, you got a car, so you can move to another area.
Even if it's 20-30 minutes away.
You will be staying in the area when it's trash, and you have a car. It's not like you got a bike or something. You got a car, so you can move to a different area.
Yeah.
That's what I do. I be all over the place. I got my main area that I work in, but, you know, sometimes, you know, I get orders and it take me to other areas, and I'll stay in that area for a little bit. You gotta move areas, like, especially if you do Spark. If your area trash, you gotta find a new area.
And you never know, because with Spark, the stores, the workers be acting funny and stuff like that. You gotta be on your toes.
Spark detox right now.
We did Spark today, just us two, but he haven't done Spark this whole week.
Well, in this area, the customers and all that, they alright. I mean, not the customers.
The workers.
The workers is cool in this area. They be working. They don't be on that bull. But in my area, they lazy. They don't want to work.
The manager be on some crazy stuff.
Managers be canceling orders because they lazy. They don't want, you know, if they behind, they don't want to do what they got to do, so they'll cancel the order.
Spark is a great app to have. Real great, but you can lose it like this.
Yep. As
you guys know, if you guys been watching. So that's the only thing about Spark. And Spark is probably one of the easiest ones besides catering, because Instacart ain't easy. Instacart is a hustle. It's a grind. You will be sweating. It's a physical.
Tired at the end of the day.
You will. It's a physical thing, but it's a good thing to have as well. Because when Spark is slow, Instacart is the next runner-up after Spark. After Spark. So it's a good thing to have. So like I said, sign up for as many apps as possible. Start slow, whether you want to do just one order at a time, or like one order to start out with, because you're scared, you don't know what to do. And when you're in the stores that like you do on Instacart or whatever, I wouldn't say start out at self-checkout by yourself. Go to the cashier and let them check your stuff out at the cashier, like for the first couple orders, so you get the hang of it. Don't do self-checkout, because that's just gonna... Spark, if you're doing shopping orders, it's no checkout. You just go to the self-checkout, scan your little thing, and you leave. So that's even easier. If you want to start shopping orders on Spark, that's a good way to start, is doing it with Spark instead of Instacart first. Because Instacart, you'll be crying in that store, especially depending on what store you pick. So just be careful. Don't be taking no triple shops for your first shop, because you will be.
I was in that store for about 2 hours.
Yeah, you will be. It's the biggest thing. I would say don't bite off more you can chew. And if you've been thinking about doing this for a while, just start it. Because you're going to sit here year after year after year, keep thinking about it. I should do gig work. I should do gig work. I watch these videos all the time about people doing gig work. I want to do it, but I'm scared. So yeah, question was, do we think gig work is worth starting in 2025? I would say yes. What do you think?
Yeah,
definitely.
It's worth it.
If you're looking to leave your job, I wouldn't say like, you know, leave your job for gig work, but I would say if you want to transition into something, have extra money, gig work is definitely the way to do it. On your days off or weekends and stuff like that, it's a good way to start. If you can save enough money to have a cushion to transition fully out of your job, then you can go ahead. You can always get a part-time job if you need a job or whatever. There's always jobs out there. So, and gig work will be here. So I think that's the best thing to do. And yeah, I would say go try it. Ask any questions down below if you guys need to know anything. We pretty much know everything about there is like to know with gig work and stuff like that. Is that a turkey boat you're standing there? Oh, that's a tire. Oh, yeah, so that's pretty much it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said, ask a question down below. If you want to start gig work, just do it. Stop being scared. The new year is here. Do what you got to do. Time waits for nobody, so do it while you can. And that's pretty much it. So we'll see you guys next time.